You haven't missed a thing for the opening kickoff. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here. In week 3. On the return is Brandon Powell. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 54 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Sean Murphy bunting got him down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he's got room. Fighting his way through contact. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50...
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Brady now on 1st down. He'll drop this off for Bernard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd down and 7. Brady going to throw. That's complete. Bernard. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll let go of that. darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback
Jones hit and the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 7, Brady nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Succop will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st down, Bernard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his left. Going right back to Beckham here, complete.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll fake it. Now Stafford steps away. He'll dump this off to Akers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Stafford. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Coming in to put a lick on him was Levante David.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the 50, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
While Tutu Atwell stands just 5'8" and weighs about 155 pounds, he absolutely is a home run type of a hitter. Very good on deep balls, run after the catch. You can use him on reverses. There he picks up a first down with that grab.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the red zone now, Stafford. They'll roll him out right. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gay knocks this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play action. Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. To throw again on second down. Brady on the screen. Bernard. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Looking deep for Julio. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Here's a give to Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now Brady. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and...
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
We have seen this before.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a 4th down. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Succop's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, Stafford here. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. A 3rd quarter now and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the ground.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again on second down. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Akers again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
On 4th down, Stafford. Touchdown! Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, Allen. Odell Beckham. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Buying time to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Throwing is Perkins, escaping the pressure right. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it, and he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone. And that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for Los Angeles, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Tannehill on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are... So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Tannehill on the move to his left. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf. Bullock will put this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Tannehill now to throw, rolling to his right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Darius Leonard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and goal, Tannehill flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the... Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Steps away. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darius Leonard getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First down and much more for Henry as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson.
He's got a man complete, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one, 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And here we get a look at Stewart down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchdown. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Dancing to his left. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Tannehill rolling to his left. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 24. And he'll bring this. Now following the interception, this offense will get... After the interception, here's Tannehill, escaping the pressure right.
And this nearly... An interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, what a grab by Woods.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touch. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Willis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wilkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Back to throw. Willis eluding the pressure right. A check down here for Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Operating from the gun. Willis got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And some space here. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Titans, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.